far end?
I take it the addition of Vernon had the desired effect on the entire group.
Yeah. God, I'm always so happy for guys that do things the right way. I had both Nathan and Vernon, but obviously Vernon today, wise beyond his years as far as not complaining and not feeling sorry for himself and doing things the right way all the time. And it matters. It matters to the team, but it also matters. That's how he showed up today. And so appreciate him.
Hindsight is always easy. But he kind of admitted that it hurt when he came back healthy, that he didn't necessarily get the ball back, as opposed to what happened in 2022 with Nathan. When he came back healthy, he got the ball back. And again, this is all hindsight. But would you have done anything different?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm just trying to manage it to use these guys the best we can. They got two pretty special players, so I'm going to do my best to try to help the team win. Both special players, and VA's been excellent ever since he's been here, and I appreciate him very much. And we're going to try to make this month as good as we can make it.
Can you commit at this point that VA will start in the playoff?
Yeah, I want to give him an opportunity to finish what he started. That's what I've talked to him about, and so we'll go from there.
It really seemed like there was an extra pep in their step or something, because we were seeing some players make plays that they necessarily weren't in the weeks previous. Like Barry Hill's touchdown, for example, 4 yards behind the defense. We never necessarily saw that in the previous weeks. What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good for our guys all stepping up. So VA deserves a ton of credit, and but I'm happy that everybody showed up with zest and enthusiasm, as we would say. And Montreal was heating us up early, like a lot of blitzing, zero, everything, like really trying to get after us, and we made them pay, and that's what you got to do when people blitz you. So, yeah, credit on a lot of the guys for stepping up and finishing the regular season the way we wanted to.
I wanted to say that even extended the defensive side of the ball. I mean, 0 out of 4, I think, in the red zone for Montreal. Some really big goal line stands. Defense really seemed fired up as well.
Yeah, that was huge. Those stops. I know what it's like on the other side. It's frustrating when you get stopped on those, those tight red zone plays. So yeah, good on our guys for battling, and that's what it is about making plays in key moments. And our guys did that on offense, defense, and special teams, and makes the game more fun when you can make plays to tip it in your favor.
What does this do for your group heading into the West semifinal?
Well, I think it's one step. I talked to him yesterday about, we got a playoff game in, 2 weeks from today? So 14 days from now. We thought this is step one of making sure we show up the best version of ourselves today. Anybody, me, coaches, football ops, everybody is say, let's show up. And so at 7 o'clock, you can say, hey, I showed up the way I wanted to show up today. And if we need to continue to do that, we have a bye week, but we're not. No one's leaving. We're going to practice and get some, I think, really important work days in. And we need to keep stacking some positives and get ready for a big game in 2 weeks.
Is that how you carry momentum from this performance through 2 weeks? Is it even possible to carry momentum that way?
It is through our actions and through practice and meeting this week. Yeah, like I said, it's not where we're gonna just shut it down and give everyone a break. Is we're gonna it'll give us time to get some people healthy, but also that we stack positives each day and try to build up so we can show up the way we want to in 2 weeks. Because whoever we play, we know it's going to be a tough game wherever we play.
Injury-wise, sorry, go ahead.
That's where I was going. Injury updates?
Injury update. Yeah, Stanback, you saw, left the game. I think he's going to be fine. I haven't talked to our medical people, but I don't think it's a serious thing. He definitely was hurt, but I think it's something that he can recover from sooner than later. And then Gary Peters, kind of the same boat too, kind of like a stinger situation. So I think would be optimistic. Both those guys would be good to go, but we'll see how it all plays out. Yeah, that's the one I don't know about. I think it was a head issue. So again, you don't know with those things. That could be something that's very minor to something bigger. But I know that I think the concussion spotter made sure that he got looked at, and obviously we wanted to make sure that he was getting looked at. So as you know, with those things, you just don't know until you see how he is tomorrow and go from there.
Ace?
Yeah, he had some spasm stuff going on. So again, another guy you hope it settles down and he's good to go, but something that acted up for him in warm-ups. But I hopeful again that it's nothing too serious.
Keon Hatcher, first 100-yard performance since coming back.
How was it?
Is it that get him firing on all cylinders?
Yeah, he's such a good player, and has the right mentality in battles, and does his thing, and he's a very important player. That position's a very important player to our success.
We all know what the conditions are like outside right now. How meaningful was it for you guys to have as many people in the building today, given?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I just said to Dwayne, our president, of how impressed I was with the crowd and how many people were in the upper deck, because I know I drove in here today and I drove through through flooded roads and all that stuff. So I've always been impressed with the Lions fans, and for them to show up on a day like today to get here is definitely appreciative, and also appreciative of this building. It was nice to be inside and play a game and not know what the weather was like outside.